advocacy Go Negosyo for 12 years until he was called to serve the country again. He has received several awards such as the Honorary Agora and Nation Building Award, the Nation Builders Award for Government Service as a Prime over in MSME Development, and the Philippine Innovation Man of the Year Award in 2017 for the promotion of social entrepreneurship through innovation. He earned his bachelor's degree in economics from the University of the Philippines and topped his master's degree in development economics at Williams College. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, the Honorable Ramon Lopez, Secretary of the Department of Trade and Industry.
Yes. Magandang hapon daw sa inyo lahat.
Magandang hapon.
Napakasaya parati pagka trade fair, expo. It's all about promoting the Philippines, no? The creativity of the Filipinos. And I'm really happy to hear again that Senator Ligarda is behind this project. If you will recall, last year, it was Senator Ligarda who supported the DTI by making sure that we have additional budget, not only for the trade fair, but for the SSF, Shared Service Facility. So kung si Senator Ligarda ay nanonood ngayon, saan man po kayo ngayon, nandoon, maraming salamat. And of course, Senator Ligarda also extended more funds to have a trade fair like this kasi as you know, si Senator has been an advocate of mga living traditions. Kaya nga meron din siyang advocacy on that group, with that group of living traditions, School of Living Traditions, as well as she wears it. Na-inspire na ako, pati ako ngayon. Nagsuot na din. Kasi nakakahiya pag siya nakaganon, tapos ako hindi nakasuot. No? And she has been really pushing for this. If you go to her office, yung buong kwarto niya at yung display sa wall, yung mga display, talagang galing sa mga iba-ibang lugar ng Pilipinas. At she has also been a proponent working with the DTI, and in fact, she pushed DTI to really go to the IPs, yung indigenous people, communities. Dahil the reality, sabi niya, hindi lahat niya nakakapunta sa dami ng negosyo centers ng DTI. I was bragging before na, marami na po tayo na negosyo center. In fact, ngayon 800 or 900 plus na, 960 something. But at that time, less pa, mga 800 plus. And she was saying na hindi lahat ng nasa indigenous people community ay nakakapunta sa negosyo center. So, sana daw meron tayong strike team na pumupunta, yung pang ating group of experts and entrepreneur mentors. So that's what we did starting last year. So we were meeting on the budget the year before, last year. So last year we started to do this. So kaya po marami na rin tayong naabot ng mga indigenous people communities, really helping them not only on entrepreneurship and paano gawing mapalakas yung negosyo nila, but really more also on how they can improve their craft, the design, especially the design. While there is the traditional, there has to be a blend also of putting some modern version, no? Modernizing the design. And that's the beauty of creativity. It is a continuing process. It's a process of really continuously innovating on what we produce and ano po ang mga ginagawa ng ating mga community. So those are just some of the programs that we have been doing with the Senator Ligarda. Papasalamat po uli kami. And of course to AD and Marivic, mukhang you're doing a lot of new things here. Thanks for, kasi bagong leader po si AD Marivic sa BDTP. Congratulations to your team. Of course, the ROG, Regional Operations Group, and composed of mga provincial directors, regional directors. Our partners also, the MCCA and the Design Center Philippines, cite them all under Asek Crosby and under USEC, Undersecretary Nora Terrado. We're happy to see also here Undersecretary Agnes Joyce Bailen, because DBM, has a very critical role in again supporting all the agencies with the budget, and this is where the budget goes, USEC. And we wish we can do more of this, because this particular activity of presenting the works of our micro SMEs, in particular, these are probably many of these are coming from mga IP communities. It's really the way to beat poverty. Gusto ng ating Pangulo po ma-address ang kahirapan nationwide, lalo na sa countryside. We really have to empower the people there, and the DTI can only do so much by helping them on training, free trainings in negosyo centers, seminars, and then we teach them the product development, we teach them branding, how to brand, packaging, etc. Pag nandun na lahat, papautangin pa natin, pag kailangan, may equipment, shared service facility, na sana supportahan din ng DBM. No? Itong mga shared service facility, ang nagbibigay ng what you call that, more sustained and low-cost production. Kasi nire-mechanize niya in some parts of the production. And making the products more competitive by lowering the cost. But may produkto na, how do they sell it? Where do they market it? That's why we have trade fairs. And in fact, more than the trade fairs, we even ventured into non-traditional marketing in government. Ibig sabihin, dahil ito po ang funded ng DBM, ng budget and ng Congress, at meron kami mga program na hindi na napondohan ng masyado, pero sariling sikap, nag-partner kami sa private sector. So what we did, we asked malls like SM, Robinson, Rustans, City Mall, marami pa. We have 58 plus. We asked them, give us free space. At nakisama po sila. Nagbigay ng free space. Bakit? Gusto nilang tulungan ng DTI, gusto nilang tulungan ng mga SME projects natin, gusto nilang tulungan ng ating Pangulo sa pag-alleviate ng poverty sa ating bansa. Una yon. Pangalawa, gusto rin nila, syempre crowd grower din pag meron silang mga SME products in their malls. And ang maganda dito, they are giving us free space, and therefore we pass on that free space to the micro SME with their products. And then we ask the MSMEs, ganito lang ang kondisyon, make your products really innovative. And we give you the free space. Ang natipid nila doon, they don't have to pay rentals for mga kiosk. Mga SMEs, yan ang parating problema. Ako, magre-rent pa ako sa mall. Mga maybe 30,000 a month times 12 may advance payment. Or if it's a food product, ako magbibigay pa ako listing fee sa groceries. 3 million to 10 million pesos ang range. Yan ang natitipid nila by having the product, because the objective of like Go Local or Auto Philippine Hub is to make those products available for free. Walang bayaran renta. No? So yan ang savings nila. And nagiging source pa for they're being given exposure, no? And then ma-discover, and then eventually a buyer will discover them and buy in volume. At yun na yung umpisa ng entrepreneurship journey niya na maramihan na umorder. Then eventually they will have funds to fund their operation. So kaya napaka-importante to give also the support to market or showcasing the products, marketing the products of micro SMEs. And we thank DBM for your support, your continued support on the budget. And we can always hopefully work for more budget, because the more we do this, the more we will be able to help much more people or do more frequency of this. And we can even do this in the international market. So what we do right now, we ask international buyers to come over. Like the recently held Sikat, marami, no? Last week lang yun. over, I think, close to 100 international buyers would be coming over. So we do a lot of those things. And then for the Filipino market, yung Go Local, mainstreaming the products. Because our difficulty sa trade fair na ganito, it's limited Friday to Sunday or Thursday to Sunday. Then after this, wala na. Hindi mo na mahanap ang mga SMEs. Of course, we're now working and starting on a digital trade fair, digital trade show. So that's another thing in the making. Tutuloy ko introduction. Okay, so DBM pa lang po yun. Address to the DBM. And then, of course, ASEC, the team of ASEC Rosby and ASEC Angelo Taninco of the department. Miss Enriquez, Cherry Consunhi, they're from Rustans, Enchanted Kingdom, Duty Free. Miss Compuesto, Dr. June Valderrama, ito marami po silang natutulong in helping us run the Go Local stores. All the regional, provincial directors, officials of the DTI, hindi nabanggit si Provincial Director po ng Batangas, Desiderio Attorney Horado. Tama ba? Asan ba si... Yeah, okay. Hindi nabanggit kanina. And of course, si Marisa Angeles po, no? Oo, si PD Mercy, nabanggit na siya kanina. Okay, and then, of course, ang ating partner po sa si Miselia Talumba of PTRI, napaka-importante po. Sila po ang sisigurado sa standards din ng ating mga woven and the various textile research materials po natin. Of course, Miss Lenny Abelia, of course, who has a hand in the budget as well. Somehow. Our partner from ARM, ito ka-partner po natin, Sec Malang. Palagpakan po natin, sila po ang ka-partner natin sa ARM. And saya ho kami, maraming nakasali ngayon, ha? Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, and nandiyan po sila. Thank you po. Sa office po ni Mayor Lani, ating, wherever we go, kasama rin si Mayor Lani sa mga ating mga pagpunta sa probinsya, si Miss Aida Ignacio. Yeah, thank you po for joining us. Ng representative po ng Caloocan City, Miss Rowena. So, let me just mention po, aside from what we discussed earlier, the importance of having these kinds of shows, this shows, trade fairs, really allows us to present the innovation and the creativity of the Filipinos. It is in creativity where we say it commands premium, it commands better prices. And it is in creativity and innovation that we really bring prosperity sa mga kababayan natin, whether ang gumawa niyan ay indigenous people, community, or a regular micro SME. Pag na-creative at naging innovative yung product nila, mas maganda ang presyo at mas malaki ang kita nila. At ito yung gusto ng ating presidente, na yung pinaghanap buhay mo, pinaghirapan mo, meron namang matitira dahil maganda mo na benta. Hindi ka natipid, hindi ka, sabi nga, hindi ka binarat. No? Kasi pag very common yan, tatawaran ka lang yan. Pero pag napakaganda, kahit magkano yan, bibili niya. Di ba? Ito nga, hindi ko na anong magkano bili ng asawa ko. Pero hindi na yata tumawad eh. Pag nagandahan, bumibili na, no? Pero pagka walang design nito, black t-shirt lang, baka tawaran ng 80 pesos. Pero nung nilagyan na ng burda, baka 500 na, no? Or 800. So, yun yung value adding na yun. Yung increase in that value is the one that goes to the community. And that's the reason why ating Pangulo, gusto niya umangat lahat ng buhay ng Pilipino. We have to teach the Filipinos how to be smarter entrepreneurs. In being smarter entrepreneurs, nandyan yung papasok natin yung element ng continuous creativity. Yung iba natatakot mag-share ng design, baka raw kopyahin. But continuous, you always design a new version, or create a new design. Nandyan ang Design Center Philippines, tutulong at tumutulong sa lahat ng mga micro SMEs, sa mga indigenous communities. Ang site will help project them in trade shows. So we want to create really entrepreneurs who will make a difference in their products. They will differentiated products. May kakaiba dahil yung produkto mo bibilin, as we teach in entrepreneurship, bibilin pag may kakaiba. Kung pare-pareho lang, hindi yan bibilin. So umikot kayo rito, pag may nakita kayong common lang, advisean pa natin, no? But dapat marami dito na turuan na po at napaganda pa ang kanilang mga produkto at nakikita natin may kakaiba, kaya we are expecting na mas mabenta ang kanilang mga produkto. Very important po to develop products that will be differentiating, no? Kakaiba sa iba. I like the word slow fashion, nag-note sa kanina, and it's all about really keeping the tradition and really putting importance sa mga bagay na talagang part of our culture and building more of that, and making them as well relevant, keeping the heritage but making them also more relevant. So that's the challenge to our design experts. So you've heard, in a way, the programs that we do, the 7 M's, yung nabanggit natin kanina. So the DTI will be fully supporting all the micro SMEs. Mandato po ng ating Pangulo yan. Kaya po tayo nandito ay para talagang tulungan, umangat ang mga kababayan natin, lalo na dun sa outside Metro Manila, na talagang umangat ang kakayanan nila, the competency. Sabi nga of course, the recent Nobel Peace Prize awardees, mga ekonomista, ang sabi nila, ang malaking contribution sa growth ng isang bansa ay hindi kapital, hindi pera, education, yung kaalaman ng mga tao. So, I think we're on the right direction. Empowering the communities, teaching them how to fish rather than giving them fish. No? So, we have nothing against mga dole-out programs ng gobyerno. Pero sa tingin ko, Yusef Bailen, mas maganda yung teaching them how to fish, giving them livelihood. No? So, parang, kasi continuous na yung kanilang money making and taking care of themselves at hindi naaasa sa gobyerno. So, yung seminars, entrepreneurship seminars na binibigay ng DTI, we do that in negosyo centers and in other areas. We'll cover mindset change, mastery of entrepreneurship, andyan na yung product dev, financial literacy, marketing, brand development, and mentoring, free mentoring, lahat of free negosyo centers. Tapos bibigyan mo pa ng, yung sinabi natin kanina, machines, equipment, shared service facility, para yung group of entrepreneurs, hindi sila mananahi ng matagal, or magluluto ng matagal, may machine na gagawa dun sa mga parts na yun. May time na silang mag-isip, anong magandang packaging natin? So, machines. Bibigyan mo pa ng money, pautang, P3, pondo sa pagbabago, pag-asenso. Gusto ni Presidente, patayin na ang mga 5-6. Hindi yung nagpapautang, kundi yung utang na 5-6 na ang mahal-mahal. No? You borrow 5, you pay 6. So, may pautang na mabilisan, next day meron ka ng pera, parang 5-6. Pero ang interest hindi 5-6. So money, and then mga models of negosyo, tinuturo din, no? Franchising and all that, direct selling, how to bake, etc. together with Nesta. And lastly, market access, which is mga programs na ganito. So may market access yung mga produkto. The 7 M's will be our way to reach out to many Filipinos and create a community of smarter entrepreneurs. And with that, hopefully, umangat talaga ang buhay ng maraming Pilipino. Right now, our economy is really booming. With the emergence of a much stronger MSME, we not only create a strong middle class, we create a stronger bottom of the pyramid. Imagine yung bottom of the pyramid, lahat aangat yan. Yumaman lahat yan, that's bigger purchasing power, consumer base sa ating bansa. Pag mataas ang consumer base, papasok na naman ng mas maraming investment. Then we build a bigger, much larger manufacturing base. At pag marami ng manufacturing base, maraming ginagawa na dito, lahat ng demand, yung kakailanganin ng bayan natin, sinusupply na natin. Babawasan ng import, may surplus pa tayo sa export, pang-export. Yung manufacturing base will supply the local and yung surplus, i-export natin. Yun ang lasting solution po sa ating trade deficit na ilang dekada na trade deficit pa ng trade deficit. So, kami po tinutulak talaga ang building a much prosperous Philippines because it will also create a larger consumer that will attract investment, that will create a bigger marketing base, that will create a stronger export marketing base, and create a surplus that will allow us to export and reduce imports and solve ang ating trade deficit in the future. So anyway, connect po yan. And ang micro SME, ang malaking base po natin sa ilalim na kailangang maiangat sila. Dahil they're the backbone of the economy. They account for 99.6%, almost 100% of the number of enterprises. 0.4 lang yung malalaki. So we really have to empower the 99.6% ng ekonomiya. They account for 70% of employment. Kaya talagang palakihin natin yan. Because 35% na ang contribution sa ekonomiya. Kailangan yung 35%. Sa dami nila, they should be contributing at least 50%, hindi 35%, by greater value adding, creativity, at yung diniscuss natin kanina, innovation. So, yan po ang aking maikling message ngayong hapon. Congratulations to all the organizers at mabuhay po ang mga micro SME ng Pilipinas. Thank you.